Hello, 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 my friends. How are you? It's your old friend D. Yeah, it is. My eyeballs are tearing again. Look at me. Mess. Where you going today, D? Well, this hair needs to be cut. Now, a lot of you might be watching and thinking, what hair? She's got no hair. Well, I do. Oh, Dorothy, you started right up. I haven't been driving Dorothy for... It's probably now 3-4 weeks before I've gotten into Dorothy. I know. New to my channel? Dorothy is my 2006 PT Cruiser. I know, the garage door is down. Denise just started. Don't worry about it. The place is gigantic. It is. It is. Where is this thing? You know, she's old now. She's losing her pieces, Dorothy. Here it is. Here's the piece. What are you going to do? Can't help it. She's part of the elderly community now. Here we go. Just like her mother. Oh, again. I'm thinking about going over to the hairdresser now. See if I can get in there. Believe me, my friends, if you think like I have a specially do-dot hairdresser that I go to, no, I walk into Holiday Hair, maybe the Lemon Tree, whatever it is, whatever it's called, and I go, cut it. Yeah, that's what I do. Because honestly, who cares? Some of you with the long hairstyles, I know you need to go like these professional people. I mean, not saying that these girls are not professional guys, but you know what I mean. I don't need to give you $100 for a haircut. That's what I mean. And boom. There we go. Oh, Dorothy. You're doing quite well, Dorothy. Quite well. Is that the right time? I don't even know. I have no idea. Here we go. Off and running. Well, I'm out. How do you like it? How do you like the do? There we go. I want you to know, the girl gave me some texture paste. I don't know what this is. Hi. You know, that could have been a thumbnail. It might be. We don't know yet. Anyway, I got my hair cut. Thank goodness. It's going to need to be dyed. The roots are all coming in. It looks terrible. Got my coffee. Yeah, I did. I stopped at McDonald's, got my coffee. Hi. We're at the park once again, my friends. We're at the park. Oh, my God. You know, it was a long weekend for me. Today is Monday, just so that you know. But I know you won't be seeing this till Wednesday. And it's raining here right now. And it's horrible. And I know the weather went across the country. A lot of damage. A lot of damage. People lost their lives. I mean, it's just really bad. I was checking in on a few of my friends that I knew that was in the line of fire with this storm. But right now it's just drizzling, which is good. But it's overcast. It's sloppy. It's disgusting. Oh, that is good. It is the decaffeinated McDonald's coffee. Could you imagine your friend D, honestly, on caffeine? I mean, it would be frightening, really. Really frightening. So what did I do this weekend? Well, at least what did I do since you've seen me last? Well, you know, I showed you the miniatures in my last video. And asked me if I started the project. I looked at it. I really did. I looked at it and I said, no, not today. Not today. After I saw the paints and everything that came with it, I was like, you know what? And if you haven't seen the video, go back and look at it. That's all I can say. Go back and look at it. With your old pal D. That's right. With your old pal D. Oh, that is so good. Smooth. Smooth. So I was taking inventory the other day of myself, and I have been lately. And I'm like, D, you got to get your shit together somehow, some way. And I know you're probably thinking, what could D possibly have to get her shit together for? Well, you know, the summer's here, the spring is here, and I really haven't done anything to improve myself in any way. I just don't know what I think needs improvement. Now, I know some of you are saying, Reggie, is she kidding? Is she kidding us? Doesn't she think she needs to take off a few pounds? Wouldn't that help her in some way? But people, do you not know me by now? I mean, honestly, if you think that stops me, you'd be really... very sadly mistaken. Very sadly mistaken. Hate to tell you. Oh, that's good. I don't have a treat of any sort with me because I still have to make 2 more trips. 2 more. I got to stop into the grocery store, which is my death. I'll be real with all of you. It is my absolute death. What do you feel? I will not go on a weekend to a grocery store. How about you? Leave it in the comments. Do you go to the grocery store on the weekend? Even when I used to work, I never went. I would go after work to save myself that craziness. And it is crazy over there on the weekend. So I have to stop over there. I really have not gone food shopping. Hold on, people. I have not gone food shopping in a month. In a month. I will eat the same damn thing over and over and over again. I think for 4 days straight, I kept opening a can of tuna fish. Just a little single can of tuna fish. Now, Doug eats whatever he wants because he'll cook for himself. He will, because we have different schedules. He eats at a different time. I know, we live in the same house. He's retired. I'm living as though he's still on the road and I'm doing what I want to do and he's doing what he wants to do. It works. Don't think it doesn't. It works. So I have to go get a few things. And like I said, I ate tuna fish for like 4 nights in a row. It was like opening cans of tuna fish. I have my pantry in the basement, my prepper pantry, and it has tuna. It's got everything in there. So I figured, what the hell do I have to go to the grocery store? So I kept going down the basement going, a can of soup, some tuna fish, whatever I had. The only thing Doug had to go out for was his raw milk, which it's delicious, but it's so thick, I can't handle it. And his eggs at the farm. He must get those farm fresh eggs. And again, I don't like eggs. I really don't. I can't even look at the poor little things. I just can't. Don't get me wrong. I'll eat a hard-boiled egg occasionally, but we're talking once every 6 months, something along those lines. It's amazing that your girlfriend has any kind of weight issue. Isn't it really? But then I stopped at another place before I went to the hairdresser because it was on the way, and it's like a little discount house. I've done it on my video before, and I said, I need bread. So, yeah, I do. I know. Denise, you need those empty carbohydrates. I can imagine what other people must be saying, so I just pronounce it for all you people. They had the Pepperidge Farm. Now, you know Pepperidge Farm is very expensive. So they have it usually like the day old. So they had the 15 grain, they had a brioche, and they had, a 7 grain, a 15 grain, and a brioche. Now, typically that bread in the grocery store goes for about $6, $7 a loaf. $2 a loaf. I'll go home and freeze it. You toast a piece of bread. I'm happy to have my bread toasted. And Doug will have toast too. So it's perfect. $2 a loaf. I'm always saving where I possibly can. Always. Now, to get my hair cut, just so that you know, cost me $30 for these few hairs to be cut. And I have to tell you, I put the girl through a little bit. I did. I didn't know her. I walk into one of those holiday hairs. I'm not one of these girls that goes, oh, I got my hairdresser. I got to go. No. I'm done with all of that. Plus, when I was calling my other hairdresser, like last year, calling, no messages returned. You get 1, 2, not 3 strikes, you're out, 2 strikes, you're out. You don't need the money as badly. So I figured I'm not going back to you. So I walked into this place with this young girl in there. She don't know me, I don't know her. And I said, listen, I have a very simple hair to do. Very simple. This is a very simple cut to do. But I'm going to mess it up a million times for you. And I'm going to scrunch it. I'm going to do all these things to you. I tip well, so don't get annoyed with me. And she said, no, I won't get annoyed with you. I said, very good. And I kept stopping her, and I go, wait a minute. And I just kept doing this, just doing this, because I like a little bit of a spike. Oh, look at the roots. Now, see what I mean, people? Now, Denise, very honest with all of you people. We got the bald happening here. So you see where the bald is starting to show? This is why I have to dye the hair, because the bald is showing. And I know most women would never admit that. I will, because I don't care anymore. I said to the girl, if I had nerve, real nerve, I'd just shave this bitch down and be done with it altogether. That might happen one day, my friends. It really might. Let's take another sip. That is so good. So then she turns me on to this Revlon texture paste. And I'm, oh, look, thumbnail. She turns me on to this. She says, this should last you a year. She put a little dab in her fingers, and we started texturing the top of my head. I said, very good, I'll take it. Very simple. I'm a simple girl. I'm a simple girl. I know it's hard for you all to believe that Denise can be that simple, but I am. But I am. You're getting to know me personally. Now, Doug is home in the robe. You did see me throw that short up with him. The breeze, the wind is going like a mile a minute out there because of this big storm that was coming through. And there he is, bringing the garbage pail because it knocked over. He goes outside looking like that in that robe, wind blowing it all up. And here's me sneaking the video because nobody believes you. That's the front of the house. The neighbors are looking. Disgrace. Listen, I don't live in no ritzy neighborhood. Believe me, I don't. But that's all right. I don't care. I'm living in my house. That's enough. I don't want to pay higher taxes. You know, I was talking to my friend Linda the other day. See, we're going to be all over. You and I, like girlfriends or boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, if there are men actually hanging around in here. Although my analytics tells me that my channel has 47% men. I'm like, who are they? Because I only know 2. Honestly, I only know 2 that are watching. At least leaving comments. No, 3. Maybe 4. 4. You know, leaving comments. The rest are like in the weeds somewhere going, who is this chick? Hit the subscribe button, people. Hit the subscribe button. Gentlemen. Anyway. Where was I going? That's part of the old age, I guess. I don't know. I was going to say something. Now I forgot. It'll probably come back to me. Oh, this is how you get to know me. This is how you get to know Dee. Just a little bit. You know, you get to know. Is she like this in real life? Yes. And I'll call myself out if I have to. So what else am I doing today? That's all I'm going to do on this rainy, disgusting day. It's horrible. Nobody's at the park. Empty. There's one car over there. Who knows? Maybe they're having a cup of coffee too. So good. So I left him at home. And he goes, where are you going? Are we going to the grocery store today? Because the sun's going to be out tomorrow. And we could do grocery shopping tomorrow. Let me just say something about this gosh darn retirement. May I? It's driving me out of my mind. Now, I know a lot of you out there got the husbands that are retired. Wonderful. But I am so not used to this. I'll be real with you. Because this is not an outing or an adventure. You know, it's not like I'm going to someplace big. It's a grocery store. And I love how Doug goes, you know, I like this particular kind of meat. I like the way they cut this. I like... What happened? Used to be, I'm doing the tires. I'm going out to change something on the car. And, oh! Do you know that the Department of Motor Vehicles sent me a new license plate for Dorothy? They sent me a letter. And they said, the license plate's a little too old. We're sending you a new one. I was like, really? Doug thought it was for his car. And I said to him, and you know, the man does not listen to me. I go, Doug, this is not for your car that's getting a new license plate. It's for Dorothy. It's Dorothy's. Dorothy. New to the channel. 2000 PT Cruiser. Dorothy. And it's for Dorothy. So he did, thank God, he did the masculine thing. He went out and he put the license plate back on the car. Thank goodness. You know, because I don't want to hear about grocery shopping, ladies. I don't know about you with the retired husbands out there, but I don't want to hear about grocery shopping. Oh, are we going? Do you need anything at the store? Should we go? What happened? Please, what happened to the man? I don't know. You know what? He's going to watch this video, if he dares. He'll watch this video and go, look at her down and me sitting in that car. Well, too bad. Because I never said anything about truck driving. Like, oh, wow, let me get behind the wheel of that truck. I want to go. No. And if you're new to the channel, my husband was a truck driver. He was on the road all the time. And your friend Denise had a lot of free time on her hands. And it was lovely. I could talk to myself all the... This is why I think I like coming to the park. Because I can talk to myself. I mean, I know I'm talking to you people right now. But seriously, I'm having a whole conversation with myself right in here. And I like me. I like what I'm saying. I can't say these things in my house. Because he's always saying to me, what? What? I'm not even talking to him. feel sorry just a little bit for me. I mean, you'll get there too. Oh, I'm disgusting. But it's who I am. I think the man sticks around with me because I have a sense of humor. I really do. And I stick with him because he's got a sense of humor. I think if we didn't have a sense of humor, we would have killed each other by now. I really mean it. Because we are so polar opposite, Doug and I. Doug is a Leo. They need a lot of attention, okay? I'm a Pisces. We're very creative. We don't like drama. We mind our P's and Q's. We'll go sit in the back. I know you must all think Denise is like an extrovert. She must be. No. I'm a good observer, and I'll observe and watch and see. That's what I like to do. Oh, I just burped. I won't edit that out, just so that you know. So we are polar opposites of one another. So getting out of the house for a little bit without, my sidekick is okay. And he's hinting around to that that casino. I mean, I don't mind going. I'll be honest with you. I don't mind going. It's a lot of fun. But, we should really go to the adult arcade. We should really go. After a while, I'm just like, I don't care. We go our separate ways in there, too. We don't even we don't even hang out with one another in the casino. Like, he goes his way. I go my way. He's yapping. I'm doing most of the yapping to the other people. I like to sit and chit-chat. So, and then I come home and I'm complete. I know, you can't believe that Denise would go absolutely silent. But I do. I know I have to put this coffee down. I now have to get still on with the rest of my day. It's raining. It's miserable. It's disgusting. So how do you like the hair? Leave it in the comments. What are you doing? Anything new with you people? Leave it in the comments because I am getting a chance to know who you are. You guys are amazing. Like, you leave such heartfelt comments to me, and I love that. And a lot of you have said, Denise, I wish if we were neighbors, we would be friends in real life because you're so much like me. And I love that too. Or you share your stories with me. And I love that. And everybody should be reading everybody else's comments because that's how you get to know each other. It's like a community here. A nice little community that I enjoy. Anyway, my friends, I gotta put this down. I gotta get going. Is there water on these? I don't know. The eyes are watering. I'm a freaking mess. I really am. How's the eye makeup, everybody? Looking all right? Looking okay? You get what you get. Okay. Until the next time, be kind to one another. Give it a thumbs up. The heart is all that matters. Subscribe to the channel if you want. If you want, you could share it out and say, you know what? This is a funny chick in her own way. And I relate to her in some ways. I might not relate to her in all the ways. But I'm just real. I just say what's on the top of my head. And if you can handle that in my videos, that's a really good thing. Because I'm more of a vlogger. I am going to talk about my life, what I'm doing in my life, what is happening in my life. Maybe some stuff that's coming around where I'm going, that kind of stuff. That's who I am. So be kind to each other. And remember, guys, I love you. It is so much fun when you come over, you click, you leave comments. I go, oh, my friend was here. Take it easy. I will see you all soon. Goodbye. Mwah!